The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think his manager or something, like, yo, yeah, yo, texting with Kanye is ridiculous. First of all, yesterday, so I come all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm expected to do this like elaborate interview with Ye. It turns into exactly what you see online. So Kanye says, yo, check this out. Yo, someone knocked on my door. I can't, like, I'm not doing anything today. He goes to check in at a hotel. The screenshots are online. Nothing I'm saying is made up. Someone texted him, I think his manager or something, like, yo, if you feel unsafe, go to the hotel. He basically hits me, says, yo, they're trying to put me in the hospital. They're trying to kill me. And I have to get out of here and I have to get to Japan. Apparently, like, Japan, China is like the only place where this guy feels safe. So he's like, yo, we could either do it now. So I know ETA. He's like, we could do it right now, right this moment, or I'm going to Japan. You can come to Japan. I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going to Japan. So yo, check this out. I'm like, great. I grabbed, like, this is like a vlog style joint. We're about to go to Kanye right now. He gave me his hotel. He's like, yo, pull up to the hotel. We're doing it in the hotel room. Fuck it. I'm like, let's do it. He then gives me a time. He's like, yo, he says, when can you get here? I'm like, I can get here at 10. He texts me back, literally, like, all this is text. He texts me back 15 minutes later and says, I have to leave at 10. so I'm like, what? So I'm like, all right, well, I'm already on the way. I'm going to get there. I said, I'm going to get there 9:20, which I think I capped a little bit. What time it says we're going to get there? What time?
9:20.
9:20? Oh, are we getting there at 9:20?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so at first I thought it was going to be 9:30. So we got 40 minutes to do an interview, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just roll all the way through. I got his mic in my hand. This is my mic. And, yo, whatever happens. Now, I had a whole bunch of questions, this and third, but this is literally going to be, yo, we're catching Kanye at a very interesting time. You know, some people might be saying that he's, I don't know if they would consider this a manic episode, or some people might say he's paranoid, or some people might be like, hey, listen, he's exposing a lot of truths. And anytime you do that, you always have to worry. So, listen, I don't know what it is. Listen, I barely woke up yesterday, but we're going to go get this done. So, again, I'm going to bounce off the energy he got going on. But, yo, let me tell you this. Working with, like, rappers, but especially, like, a mogul like Kanye, yo, just jumping. By the way, this is the only, I hope this is the only hotel we're not going to the wrong one. Is the place we're going in West Hollywood?
Yes, West Hollywood.
Okay, great. Perfect. So at least I know I'm going to the right place. I have to check my text every couple of minutes because this dude is liable to tell me, like, yo, I just got on a jet. I just got on a jet. Okay. Yeah. All right. A little bit hectic, but it wouldn't be the life of making content. It wouldn't be dealing with Kanye West. Run and gun entertainment, man. Listen, the Academy. Why not? Yo, by the way, this is how funny it is. So I'm thinking about, yo, we got to do, they send me a look, which is like this dark, like almost silhouette, like aesthetic. And they're like, Kanye wants to do the interview and it has to be done like that. So the whole time I'm hitting up production people, gaffers, I'm hitting up people who are going to do all type of, real top level pro, because, I'm thinking, Kanye does music videos and he's one of the best at it. Like, Kanye shoot movies which are music videos, right? Yo, I'm gonna have to do this whole interview probably in the studio or the little lounge of his suite. I think I don't even know what type of hotel room he has. You know what I mean? But I'm doing it in his room. Fuck it, okay? I can't even say no Diddy on this because he rocks with Diddy. Yo, I have no idea what I'm walking into. I have no idea. He said he got knocks on the door. So I just cut last scene and I'm like, yo, let me look at questions because I got to get everything. I got to be prepared. Yo, and I'm like telling everybody in the car, like, how he's texting me. I'm like, yeah, Kanye's like kind of super sporadic right now. And yo, I read this message wrong. I just read it right. So I heard he says, yo, head, he said, heads, I'm wearing my black outfit. And I was just like, Okay, I like wearing black. Like, that's my color. Black. Oh, I'm wearing all black. He's wearing all black. I've also heard that Kanye before in the past has required people to wear all black. Yo, I go back to read the message, and I'm putting a little bit more context to it now. You know what he's saying? Heads up, I'm gonna wear my black KKK fit. I'm like, what? So, like, yo, I skipped past. I didn't even, like, really caught it in the moment because I was like, yeah, 9:20 arrival time. That's what it says now. And he says, okay, we'll have 40 minutes. And I'm like, all good. What is a fucking black KKK outfit? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, it's no way Kanye wearing a black. No, it's no way. No, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if I would even feel like, yo, no way. I can't be my idol and he's wearing a black KKK outfit. Come on, bro. No, bro. Like, you know what I was expecting? A little bit, like, you showed up and be like, yeah, bro, I'm normal as shit. You know what I mean? Like, I remember meeting Uzi. Uzi looks like he's crazy online. I met Uzi. Uzi's like, what up, bro? Like he's just like mad cool. It's like, he's just like vaping. That's it. I'm expecting Kanye to be like, nah, I'll just be trolling, bro. I gotta be having a good time. A black KKK fit. Oh my God, bro. We'll see if this can even be put out. But whatever's gonna, Jesus Christ, a black KKK fit. No fucking way. Do I look crazy sitting with him doing that? You know, like, yo, wait. That's the first thing I gotta ask him. Because I'm thinking my question, I'm like, not at first, you gotta be like, bro, why are you wearing a black KKK outfit? What? All right, 2 minutes away. Listen, I'm still reading. I'm still, like, reeling at the fact that my guy said, yo, I'm doing a black KKK outfit. And I'm like, no goddamn way. No. Yo, as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, there goes monetization. You can't put that on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I can put that on X. You gotta, like, create, like, a different website to put that. I think I'm gonna have a content that I'm gonna get, like, an NBA YoungBoy content. I'm not saying YoungBoy would ever put on this type of outfit, but you get the content and you're like, yeah, this won't come out. Anyway, we'll see. We're pulling up. I'm recording straight. I want to miss nothing. I've told my man, listen, don't stop recording, no matter what happens. So, again, I got his mic. I got mine. Yo, I feel like the only question to ask, as soon as I walk in, if I see this guy in the black KKK outfit, I really got to be like, yo, yeah, what's up with you, bro? Like we like, forget the interview, bro. Let's just have a conversation. What's going on, bro? Like, where is this? I hope the. Oh. Listen, I don't know what I'm walking into. Okay, all right.
At the stop sign, turn left, then take a slight right on Vermont Lane.
Anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. All right, I'm gonna text him I'm here. Just so you know, because I know, you know, he's like here. Let me just say here.
In 100 feet, take a slight right on Vermont Lane, then turn left in 100 feet. Turn right.
Okay. You get that? This is a Chateau Marmont.
You're okay, guys?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Just on the front door? Yeah. He's an Uber.
All right. Yeah, Rico, you can get the bag out of the truck. Now we're here to see, I guess, Ye? You should be here.
You know how to get up there?
No, I don't know.
If you go to those stairs,
Yes.
then you're going to go left
Uh-huh.
to the elevator. It's the 5th floor, I believe.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold it really low.
Okay. No, you could actually, you kind of change. I think it's
Yeah. I know
pitched
you
up.
did something to it.
Is this? You like this?
Okay.
Okay. You just gotta push to, yeah. You gotta push to hold. He said 5th floor. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wait, where's the elevator? Over there? All right. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm live. I'm live. I'll tell you after. Where's the elevator? Oh. Huh. Let me see what he says. Wait. Just hold my phone. What was it? Fifth? No, he did say room 64 or something like that. Let me tell you. Nice. Here, he says, oh, room 56. Okay, I'm in the elevator now. Okay. All right. Jesus. Don't know what I'm walking into. Let's get it. Room 56? Oh, wrong floor? This hotel's kind of dark, isn't it? Okay, just keep recording. All right. Yeah, this feels like a service elevator. We're kind of going up. Yo, I know you guys are probably watching this. This is like cinematic. I feel like I'm about to go into a dungeon. I have no idea. Okay, I'm cutting on his mic. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is it. Hold on. Okay. Oh boy, what do you say? Bro, you gotta stop calling like I'm literally doing something. Stop calling, please. I need the phone. I need the phone. I need to use my phone. Stop calling, please. Stop. Jesus Christ. Now I can't even put my own password in. You gotta go airplane mode. Okay, here, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Good morning.
Sir?
How you doing, brother?
Good, chill.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Kept it light. Kept it light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
To a place of refuge right quick.
The legend, man. How do you stay out here, dog?
I just be like in my office. Chilling.
I thought we were gonna do it in the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier, and blah blah. And
Nah,
just
I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just
I get it.
moving shit out the way.
This guy, man. All right. Okay. All right. I think my drip is decent, right? Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like it would be up here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit. It do look like kind of like a switch, right?
It does, but it's not. Look, that's not no switch. Switch you could take the remote from.
That's probably some new shit, man. Yeah. Now I'm calm. I don't know. For another reason, I thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff. I like it. A little bit simple. Oh boy. A little saucy in here, right? A little hot. Hat forward or backwards? My hat, not the other hat. My hat. This way or this way? This is like the classic look. Yo, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean? Don't let it go over your head. But yeah, nah. Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here?
Where's that sit? Right here?
Wherever you want. You can sit right here. Yeah. What do you think? Okay. So it's like magnetic. So one goes in here. Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. I see the bust down chain too, man.
Right. Took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
You got this made specifically.
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo, can we move that to the side? Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here, or...
Bro, you're just a designer at heart, man. Like,
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
If we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
Yeah, like if you.
Okay. Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that out of the way. So we just had like this framing right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like.
We keep this as the middle or this?
I would take that over just out. You don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Now, what's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
I mean, I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have to throw the boots on with it.
Have you worn this out in public?
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday, but I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So,
So even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment, and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start bossing up for my kids, I definitely feel, one second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing for your children? And, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You're like, how many people I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago? And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing, that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video with him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail. Right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten into an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women beaters and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick, the two pedophiles, Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil' Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost, their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal at a certain point with Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, so like the whole thing about, and even whether it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people like, they feel like they're spreading hate. And
I'm sorry.
Encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't got the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face. And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to champagne and keep it calm, and my dad would call me, say, hey, don't go in on that woman because it's gonna affect the children. But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful, think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot-ass trap shit if you want. But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so on my kids? Nigga? And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody, because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't helped me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. No, your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never wanted to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's 3 themes that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see it, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people. Yeah. I mean, like even the Jay thing, you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know what tweets y'all didn't like. Yeah. You gotta tell me what hurts so I could do it more.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. Even I low-key feel like the ICE is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I had this theory that I just wanted to say, wait a second, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Why? Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, some people might feel like, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about that a lot. Like nobody really spoke up on your behalf. Yeah. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So, no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
No, they used to be your guy, though. And like, so all these relationships, are they repairable? Like, even the Pusha, the Jay, the like, there's a long list. Even Cardi, like, I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with
to a lot of people?
Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke-ass slaves and slave herders? Like everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl, right? This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl had to come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggers get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. Would somebody take a knee for it? Where's out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In our league, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with You know, we got Tom Brady. He's great. You know, we made Mahomes throw that fucking Super Bowl, you know, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry, what you know you got to do, start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you know, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, you know, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about skims. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Oh, Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you could see,
Wait a second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that control, meaning, but
so I'm the person who, again, I'm not gonna normalize me and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to be?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all by chance and shit?
I would be opposed to it, but it feels like you know a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too. Yeah. Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going on.
When you've gotten to the heights, and I'd say you're the greatest hip hop artist ever. When that person's then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. You know, I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday. But I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit, and it was there. So it's meant. And I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, you know, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth, I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you, you could be programmed, but your gut is gonna have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she gonna do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia, then no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about skims, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip, needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why he's screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I answer that it's just God. I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%. Definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact